Polluted creek fishing for trout. Definitely be a fish we would take home to eat, but not today. Once again, don't eat these fish unless you want to get sick. What's up YouTube, Eastern PA Fishing here. The date is January 20th. We made it out here today. It is going up to about 50 degrees, so hopefully we're gonna get some good trout fishing done. Anyway, I did want to talk about something in today's video. So recently we had a big snowstorm, and during a big snowstorm, of course, in Pennsylvania, they dumped down way too much salt. So here's the big thing about that. The snow turned over to rain about halfway through the storm, and all the snow ended up melting. So what happens? All the salt and chemicals that they throw down in the street melt with the snow, and they run right into the creek. One of the reasons why the water is so high right now is because of all that runoff. So the fish that I'm going to be catching today, I do not consider safe to eat. This water is now polluted. So if anybody does fish this creek, if you know where I am fishing today, these stocked fish are no longer safe to eat. Honestly, this is my own personal opinion, but I would not eat these fish myself. So if you guys want to catch them and eat them, you know, go right ahead. Not my stomach. Anyway, I hope you guys all like the content. If at any point in time you do, please scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button while you're down there. Leave me a comment and let me know what you did or did not like about this video. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Do that now. Eastern PA Fishing here. You know what it is by now. Let's get right to the fishing. Whew, it is pretty chilly out here today. It's supposed to be going up to 50, but it's not going to be 50 till about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. And it's probably only going to be 50 degrees for about a half an hour, if even that, before it starts to get cold again. Hopefully we can come across a couple trout here and there. So this creek was actually stocked on. They really don't put too many in here because it is a fall stock, and plus not really too many people know about this place. I mean, they do, but they don't know it's stocked in the fall, and not too many people fish it. So there should be some trout hanging out here and there, but I would not eat these fish if you paid me. Might have to do quite a bit of walking today. Didn't really come to the best part of this creek. This is the part of the creek that a lot of people know of, and they just go ham on these spots. But we should be able to come across a couple here and there. Polluted creek fishing for trout. I'm telling you guys, you do not want to be eating the fish this time of year. I mean, you can if you want to, but you will probably get sick. Just imagine licking the street after it's been freshly chemicalized and salted. Definitely something not too many people are aware of, but you do not want to be eating fish after a big snowstorm. All that runoff cannot be good for your digestive system. Go over my setup real quick. Today we are fishing with the medium powered Cast King Centron rod. I have a Silver Max 10 Abu Garcia reel on there. What I'm fishing with is the Berkeley trout worm, the 3-inch Berkeley trout worm, the trout killer itself. I have it all hooked up on a size 6 Aberdeen hook. A foot away from there, I have a little tiny split shot, 4-pound monofilament line with a 6-foot long 4-pound fluorocarbon leader. That is what we are using to catch these fish, if we can catch them. That's a bite. There we go, fish on. Just like that, on the Berkeley trout worm. Get in here, baby. First one of the day, we can land them. Nice brown, real nice brownie. Definitely be a fish we would take home to eat, but not today, not out of this polluted creek. Dang, look at the size of this dude. That is a brute. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. That is a gigantic brown. Oh, and look at that. Something took a chunk out of this guy's head. That is a gigantic brown. Holy smokes. And he choked that little trout worm. Gonna be catching and releasing today, so I did wet the hands. Gotta make sure you take care of these fish if you're gonna be putting them back. That is a chunk brown. Big fish right there, big brownie. Here we go, first one of the day. Knew there was going to be something here. Let's get him back. And he or she is off to live another day. There we go, first one of these polluted trout for the day. Would have made a great meal, but not today. See if we can get another one. It's right out there in that rip. Just let it get all the way down to the bottom, slowly drag it along, waiting for a nibble. Man, not only was that trout ugly, but he was also polluted. Do not want to eat one of these radioactive fish. Alrighty, the name of the game when it comes to trout fishing is to hit as many spots as possible. I did just catch one here, so I've been, doing a couple casts here and there, but I'm gonna limit myself to 2 more casts before we change spots. Don't wanna waste too much time in one spot. It is super cold. These fish are gonna be finicky. Even though the water is high and a little bit murky, trout are excellent hunters. They can see right through this water, and it won't take long for them to catch on. So if we caught that one here, chances are we might not catch another one. Now this is actually where the creek forks. This hole here is actually pretty deep, but on the other side, it is literally nothing but a trickle. So hopefully if any trout do come down this far, a couple of them get washed into this side. A couple hungry snags out there. Seems about it. Gotta keep moving, guys. Can't waste your time. These fish aren't gonna come to you. That is for sure. Here we go. Number 2. Another nice brown. With our hands. Here we go. Number 2 for the day. Another polluted trout. We are not going to eat this one either. Gently got him unhooked. Let's get him back. Number 2 for the day. Oh, we had him. Oh my gosh. Had him again. Just missed 2 decent bites. 2 bites, no fish. But that is what you can expect this time of year. I think we're actually pretty lucky to get as much action as we have so far. But fear not. We are almost definitely going to catch another one out of here. Just might have to travel upstream a little bit. We're wasting so much time. I know they put quite a few of them in here. This is definitely not like a spring stock. These fall stocks, a lot of these fish hunker down in the exact same spots that they were put into. I mean, they spread out a little bit, don't get me wrong, but not like they do when it's spring. These fish are just trying to survive. Coming up on another popular spot. Now I do know that they threw a couple buckets here, so hopefully there are still a couple trout hanging around. Been out here for quite a bit now. Am starting to get a little hungry. Would love to take myself one of these trout home to eat, but man, it is just not safe, guys. I'm telling you, I wouldn't do it. This spot might be a little fished out. Looking kind of dead. A couple more casts. And we're gonna move once again. There's a couple more holes that I wanna hit up today. Don't know if I'm gonna make it to the furthest one, but there is another one about a quarter mile up creek. So we're definitely gonna go hit that one up. Might hit some of the holes that we hit earlier in the day on the way back. Hopefully we're gonna come across some more here. I know they're out there. Possibly the last hole of the day. Now this hole is really small. The next one upstream is probably about 1.5 to 2 miles. So I'm not sure if I really feel like walking that today. I don't know. Kind of indecisive. We're gonna see what happens. See if we can catch one here. Well, it looks like this hole's fished out too. Now I am gonna make the freaking move, guys. I'm gonna go way upstream. One more cast here at this hole. We are gonna head way, way upstream to one of the holes that they stocked very, very well. Hopefully we can at least catch a couple there. This has been a super challenging day. But one thing that could be contributing to that is the fact that this water is now polluted. Once again, don't eat these fish unless you want to get sick. I can't believe I'm heading all the way upstream. Hopefully it is going to be worth it. I'm going to hit up a few spots along the way, but I doubt there's going to be much in between. Was not recording, but third one of the day if we can land them. Totally unexpected spot here. This is actually a pool I believe they did not stock. Pretty cool that these fish have spread out. Looks like another nice brownie. Get on up here. third one of the day. Another beautiful brownie. There we go. We are catching some fish. Even in the middle of winter, you can still have yourself a good time out here. Look at this dude. Another beat up trout. Look at the scars on this dude's head. Poor guy. I feel like this guy almost doesn't want me to put him back, but we're going to. There he goes. Number 3 for the day. This was a spot that was not stocked. This goes to show you those trout aren't going to stay in the same spot forever. Pretty unexpected that we got this guy here. This is a nice little pool, but there's not a ton of stuff here that says trout to me. Man, trout are such one and done fish this time of year. I'm telling you, you catch one per spot, maybe get a couple bites, and then the fish are just done. Off to the next spot. Alrighty, no more from this hole. Let's hit a couple more spots before the GoPro dies. Hopefully we can get to the far one that I'm trying to get to. There should still be a ton of fish there. Hopefully maybe even a palomino for us. Let's keep trekking. Nope, nothing here. Spot number 35 or something like that. Just kidding. But seriously though, I've hit a lot of spots today. Not many fish, but that's what you can expect this time of year. Another big spot. There's got to be something hanging out here. Huh, maybe not though. We are almost there. Holy smokes. About 3.5 to 4 miles of walking today. 3 fish in the bag, hopefully a couple more to come. Looking for lucky number 4. Man, we have definitely put in the time, and I think the reward was actually quite worth it. You know, this time of year, the fishing is not gonna be easy. You're gonna be out here grinding. You're gonna have to hit a lot of different spots if you wanna catch some fish. Would like to at least catch 2 more fish. Are we gonna be able to do it today? Golly, I do not know. And we finally made it to the end of the line. This is definitely gonna be the last spot we hit upstream before we turn back around. Maybe hit a couple of the better holes along the way back. Last spot of the day. Oh man, we had a bite. Alrighty, 13% left on the GoPro charge. Nothing at the last hole we just fished, so it is now crunch time. I would like to catch at least 1 more fish before we get out of here. Hopefully we're gonna be able to make that happen. I'm gonna hit up some of the better holes that we actually caught fish out of on the way back. Hopefully we will catch some more fish. Chances are that if there is 1 fish in a hole, there is more than 1 fish in a hole. I'm using my finger symbols for numbers a lot today. It's kind of weird. Anyway, like I said, it is crunch time. I am wasting the GoPro charge by sitting here talking to you guys now, so let's get to the next spot and hopefully catch another fish. Sorry for a little bit of a weird transition there, guys, but unfortunately the GoPro did end up dying. I left it running while I was walking along and it quickly ran out of battery. So there was actually a moment that occurred after the GoPro had died that you guys should have been there for, so I'm gonna explain it to you guys right now. So I was sitting there fishing a little bit and there was a couple sitting on a bench behind me. I caught myself another brown trout. It was actually the biggest one of the day. Unfortunately, it was off camera, but the guy said to me after I released it, "What are you gonna eat for lunch?" And then I explained to him, well, nothing out of this creek. Just an awesome little moment that definitely would have tied into the video that I was filming today. Anyway, I hope you guys all got some useful information out of this. That is definitely something you want to take into consideration after a big snowstorm and an immediate melt. There was a lot of runoff that goes into the creeks around here. Therefore, I really do consider this water to be polluted. I personally would not eat a single fish from this creek. If you eat one of these fish, are you gonna die? Probably not. But you might get a little sick. Just be safe out there, guys. Be aware of what's going on around you. Be aware of the environment. There are pollutants out there that can make you very sick. Anyway, I hope you guys all learned something and you liked this video. If at any point in time you did, please scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button while you're down there. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you did or did not like about this video. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Do that now. Eastern PA Fishing here. You know what it is by now. Till next time, guys, stay safe, stay tuned, and stay fishy.